What are you feeling grateful for today? I'm feeling extremely grateful today. After having a couple stressful weeks that I've spoke about in the other videos, I've been under financial pressure, but in the last couple of days, the universe has provided for me. I'm always aware, of how I'm creating things, or manifesting, if you will. And I had to put obviously you have to put some work in. Manifesting is not just thinking about things, imagining you having them, and then they materialize in your world. You actually have to take action and put in work, which is what I did. And lo and behold, the universe provided for me, which I'm really grateful for. And now, at least for the next few months, that pressure has been lifted, so I can relax. My wife can relax because she gets really stressed out about shit. Do you know what I mean? She's like the polar opposite of me. So she can relax a little bit more. We're going to be able to do a few more things, So I'm very, very grateful for that. The sun is out, as you can see. It's a beautiful day. But I'm also grateful for my program of recovery that's kept me sober for nearly 18 months. Just in the next couple of weeks, I'll be hitting that 18 months. But I made a video about it in the last couple of weeks. I think it just dropped a couple of days ago, where I spoke about the 12-step program and what are the 12 steps. But I didn't really do it justice in what it's done for me, and how much it has benefited me. So I'm super grateful for that, as well as the self-awareness that the program has given me and enabled me to work on myself and do the shadow work that I 100% needed to do. The other parts of recovery and being a part of a 12-step fellowship, has been amazing. It's raised awareness for me to the fact of how important community is, and how important it is to have like-minded individuals around you, people that have the same goals and the same drive and the same will to change. And people that, even though they're not on self-improvement, they're still taking the steps of self-improvement, if you will, and they're working on themselves. And it's been a massive part to my self-improvement. It's been one of the foundations. I mean, there's so many little coincidences that you get to see when you're sober, And I used to think all the, hardships and trauma that I've suffered or whatnot, that everybody suffers. Do you know what I mean? I've said before, I'm not anything special. This is not a fucking pity party in any way, shape or form. But all those experiences led me to this point, and all the things that have happened in your life have led you to this point, hopefully, where you're growing more and more, in all aspects. And although we think these things are happening to us at the time and things feel fucking terrible, it's all like an opportunity for growth. And it's a beautiful thing when you can look at things in that way. And that's one thing that the program has given me. There's the unity. I know I just touched on community, but there's a unity, there's a general support network in the 12-step fellowship, which is amazing. At any given point, I could just pick up the phone and just call someone. Do you know what I mean? Which I never had before, and when you're suffering with addiction of any kind, or even if you don't think you're suffering with addiction, life can be really fucking lonely, because people generally, they don't understand, and they're never going to understand. You know, you can have similarities to people, and you might have been through some of the same things, but no one's ever really going to understand you fully, you know, and you shouldn't expect them to. But at least in the 12-step program, everybody is on, you know, lots of people have suffered trauma. It's common. And lots of people have been through the same things, and it's a complete random bunch of people, you know, a really eclectic mix of people. But everybody has the same common goal of wanting to live a sober life, and of having enough, of living a certain way, you know, doing shit like fucking crime and prostitution and fuck knows what else. And so that's a really cool thing to be a part of, you know. When I first came into the 12-step program, everyone was really just fucking welcoming. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't think that a lot of these people were ex-drug addicts or homeless people or God knows what else. Everyone was just so nice and welcoming, do you know what I mean? And they had that look about them like they're fucking alive, do you know what I mean? They had light in their eyes. And that was one of the things, you know, when I came into it, I was like, I felt like I was home, do you know what I mean? I was around people that wanted the same things as me, and people that understood me, at least to a certain degree. So I'm fucking super grateful for my recovery and being sober still. I've been very, very fortunate where I haven't relapsed, and it's not been a part of my recovery. Other people, it's different. Some people relapse all the fucking time, you know. But at least the option is there for them to come back in, you know. I'm absolutely fucking petrified of using drink or drugs again, because everything that I've gained, for me, it would feel like it would all be lost, you know. All the beautiful things that have happened, all the relationships that I've repaired, all the friendships that I've made, all the strides in my own personal growth, and, you know, even as small and as menial as my YouTube channel is at the moment, I would never have done it. I would never ever have done it if I wasn't sober. So I'm always grateful, and I'm always, you know, repeatedly made aware of the things that have happened, all because of my recovery. And obviously everything else that came before that led me to my recovery. It's all mad how it all works, but it's a beautiful thing. You guys have a good week, have a blessed day. I hope you've had a good week. Leave a comment underneath the video and tell me what you're grateful for.